In fact, on cue, let's talk about India's Shelter Finance. That's had a pretty good debut. It's listed at a premium of 26% at 620 rupees per share. The issue price was 493, and now the stock has settled around 580 rupees. This is a retail-focused, affordable housing finance company. An NBFC, the average ticket size of their loan was about 10.3 lakh in FY23, and 70% of their loans went towards first-time buyers. To talk about the way forward, we're joined by Rupinder Singh, Managing Director and the Chief Executive Officer of India Shelter Finance Corporation. Thank you very much for joining in. This is Reema here, and congratulations, right, as a debut, with your debut on Dalal Street. The first question is, now that you're listed, can you guide for growth going ahead? In FY21 to FY23, your AUM growth was 40.8% and disbursement growth was 48.2%. What, according to you, is a sustainable growth rate for the next 2 to 3 years?
So thank you, Reema. India Shelter has a very strong structure in terms of distribution, and we covers 15 states where 94% of mortgage industry lies in the country, selling the home loan against property, and ticket size, as you mentioned, remains 10 lakh rupees to the set of customer, which is actually self-employed and a part of this entire ecosystem where we operate into. So the growth of last many years, it remains consistent around 40-42%. So the strategy has always been there, that right blendation between people and technology, which we built this structure entirely, we continue to run for some more time in the same fashion. So that's a thought. I believe the way, government incentives, the way the market is responding, the way housing is working, and the way the self-employed set of customer, the demand is coming there. So I am very optimistic about growth in future also.
So you're saying that historically the company has seen a growth of 40 to 42%. The business model is geared towards this growth, and therefore you're confident that this 40% growth run rate should continue even in the medium term, right?
So that is a thought around for the company, and we are working towards that goal.
Question. You've also said as a part of your strategy is to further grow and diversify your business network to achieve deeper penetration in key states. So do you have a number in terms of the number of branches that you want to achieve? How would we be able to measure the success of your distribution network, the penetration of your distribution network, say 1 year, 2 year, 3 years down the line?
So thankfully, out of 15 branches, we are anyway having a vintage of more than 6 years in 12 zones. In fact, out of 15 states, we have a distribution setup more than 6 years in 12 states particularly. And these are the places we have our skills to understand the customer, the way their behavior, built our underwriting model. Team is largely stabilized. And now what we plan to add every year 38 to 40 branches, which is further going to support in building those distribution network, and hence vis-a-vis giving a better results around that side. Second important piece, improving the productivity. As we see, whenever we open a branch, it takes 2 to 3 years to reach a highest productivity level. And in fact, last couple of years, we have opened quite a large set of branches, almost 80-85 branches. So they are still in that process of delivering the right output, which we expect basically. So these two set of positioning, one is opening 38 to 40 branch annually. Additionally, the productivity, which we expect from the existing set of branches, is going to support even in future.
Okay, got that. Mr. Singh, thanks a lot for joining us, and congratulations on the good debut. This is Pavitra. You were just mentioning the branch addition plan, but can you take us through what you expect maybe in the next year in FY25? How much of the geography do you think you can really cover, and what are the areas that you will be getting in? That's one. And also, if you could take us through a little bit about the customer profile, what kind of customer would you really be catering to?
So we are in 15 states across country, and these 15 states cover 94% of the Indian mortgage industry particularly. So our plan is to continue for next couple of years in these 15 states itself, but go deeper into the penetration. So today we have a tier 2, tier 3 ratio, where the tier 2 number or tier 3 ratio remains say 60-40, Eventually, you'll find that tier 3 building more better in that sense, because we're opening up branches where we are not available as of now and building the productivity. So that is going to help into this particular direction. Hello?
Okay. Yes, got that. And would you like to just take us through a little bit about the customer profile? What would be the kind of customer that you would cater to? I got the geographical part.
Yes. So if we see the customer, these are largely a self-employed customer. In fact, more than 70% of our customers are self-employed, which work in these typical territories, supporting the ecosystem. They are having a monthly incomes anywhere which varies from 25,000 to say 60,000 rupees. And these are the first-time aspirants of getting a home. So there we, support these people who have their maybe sometime land, or sometime they want to buy directly from the seller to build their own house of dream. And there the India Shelter plays its role basically. So you'll find most of these customers being a self-employed, almost 75%. And in these territories, like if you say small shopkeepers, small sweet mart, some workshops, but yes, the real India, what we call.
Fair enough. ICRA Limited and CARE ratings have given you an A+, stable and positive rating. Now that you've concluded this fundraise, can you improve your rating? Are you going to approach either of the rating agencies for a rating upgrade?
So absolutely, Pavitra, if you see, with this infusion of capital, we will cross 2,000 crore mark into capital. And this is one of the, important point to be considered when we approach the rating agency. So we would definitely going to approach and request to relook the mechanism and look forward in the positive terms for the red set of the rating improvement. In fact,
so when will you approach?
Recently we approached in the month of September to CARE, and they have given a positive outlook. And with this additional capital infusion, I think we have a good case to discuss with them and work around for the rating agency. But yes, very soon we'll be knocking their doors and requesting for this upgrade.
So in the next 1 month?
I think we have not chalked out the plan of timing,
sure,
but I think earlier the better for us. I believe next couple of quarters we would see some traction on this side.
Fair enough. Thank you very much for joining in. Congratulations, and now look forward to chatting with you every quarter during numbers and of course mid-quarter too, to get an update on how business is shaping up. We will slip into a very short break on that note. We'll come back, talk commodities. Manisha Gupta joins in on the other side.